Hello guys, welcome to today's video, and I hope it is going to be educational, and I hope that you're going to learn something new. Please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications bell so that each time I upload a video you'll be the first one to be notified. Please do that. Don't forget to like this video and share it because it will motivate me to make more amazing and new content. Thank you. As the saying goes, there are so many ways to kill a cat. Let me also just say there's so many ways to enter your trade, and there is no bad way of doing it, but rather better ways depending on your preferences. So today I'm going to talk about the ways that you can use to enter your order block trades. The first one is to enter an order block trade with an order block trade. What do I mean by that? Okay, let us go to the charts. I have few examples here. Let us go to the charts. Okay, like right now the market is live, so I want to show you something before we go so that you can understand. So the first thing is that we have to identify our order block, right? Our order block that is either bearish or bullish. So the first thing that we're going to see here, we're going to look at our market. Like right now, like the past days, the market have been so, I don't know how to say it, but you can see the weeks that the market is forming. It is not like a clear pattern, but anyways, let me just use this opportunity just to show you what I want to show you. Okay, so the thing that we can see now is that the market was indeed going down from this place up to here, right? And then it formed this level down here, and then what? It is not well clear. It is not well clear. So I am just going to show you what I want to show you. Okay. So the market has this higher low here. It is not so clear, guys. I want you to know that it is not so clear that an average person can be able to notice it, to see it, a beginner trader. But if you're not a beginner trader, you can see that this is the last level the market created here, and the market came and break that level and came back. So now we are going to identify the order block that we want to use, right? So this is the first example that I want to show you how you can enter your trade. First thing that you have to do is to identify your order block. So that is the thing that I'm showing you right now. So in how to identify it is when the previous structure has been broken. The previous structure has been broken, and you now identify either bearish or bullish order block, which is the last candle that the last red or green candle the market formed before going up or down, depending on the way that you're going. That is to say, if you are going up, the last red candle; if you're going down, the last green candle. Okay, the last green candle if you're going down. So now what we can see, the last green candle is this one. I mean the last red candle is this one before the market breaks. It's this one, right? But that is not the one that we are going to use. As I said, the market here is not clear, like it is just going up and down, up and down. So if you are a beginner trader, or if you don't really understand this, don't trade this one, this type of a pattern. Wait for the market to give you a clear example, or a clear chart, so that you know what you'll be doing. You won't confuse yourself. Okay, so on this scenario, what happened? The market created this level here, and from here we can see that it broke and came back. So now we're going to identify the one that we're going to use, the order block that we are going to use. Are we going to use this one over here, or are we going to use the other one, this one, or are we going to use this one, or are we going to use this one, or are we going to use this one? So as you can see that there are so many candles, there are so many red candles here. So now it is now very hard for a person who don't know what to do on this strategy order block. So it is hard for you. So what you have to do is now very simple. We have to identify the last order block. I'm sorry you guys, I gave you the hardest one here, the hardest example, but I'm sure you're going to get something from it and it is going to help you. I did not give you the easiest example that you can see, that everyone can see and identify, but this one is pretty hard. So what you're going to do is to identify this one. You're going to identify this one, to mark this one. Why this one? Why this one? Not this one, not this one, not this one, not this one. There comes now a question, why this one, not the other ones? As you can see guys, as you can see, this one was the last one before the whole move. This was the last bearish candle that created this whole move, the last one that created this whole move. But the market to start going up, what happened? It is because of this one, right? So this is the one that we are going to identify. Well, I'm going to explain much about it in the next video or in few videos to come, so that you can clearly understand. Please don't go away as yet. Just take this one as a learning curve. This example is the good example that can help you know what exactly the market can do sometimes, because it is not always perfect, right? Like this. So now, as the first stage, or the first one, the first method to enter, I said the first example that I just want to discuss about you guys, that is a trigger entry that you can use. I said the first one is what you can enter an order block trade with an order block trade. As you can see, this is a 1 hour chart, right? 1 hour chart. So what are we going to do? We identified our order block here, this one, on a higher time frame. So to enter now an order block, trade with an order block, we are now going to scale down to a lower time frame. You can back test and see which one does goodies for you. You can use the 5 minutes time frame, the 1 minute time frame, the 15-minute time frame. It all depends with you. So we are going to scale down to 5 minutes. That's what we're going to see what happened. Okay, so this is the green line here that I put here just to know the level or the particular place that we're going to navigate to. So let me say 5 minutes. Now we're going to 5 minutes. We want to identify, because okay, so let me explain what we want to do now, right? The first thing that we did, we identified this level. The market broke this level, it came up, then came down to this order block, right? So now once it came down here, we want to know, we want to enter a trade, right? But we want to enter a trade with an order block trade. So now we're going to look for an order block trade now on a smaller time frame, on a smaller time frame, that is 5 minutes time frame. So now let us go there, 5 minutes. So now we know that we want to go up, we're going for long, right? We're going for longs, right? So now we're looking for an order block on a 5 minute time frame. This is 5 minutes here. Then, so what are we going to do? What are we going to do here? We're going to identify our levels. As we can see, the market came down here. So because the market is going down, we want it to break a higher low that the market has gave us, so that we can know that we can go now for a better trade. So that is what we are looking for. So now what happened? The market came from this place here. It was going down, then created this level here and this level here, and also this higher low here. And then what happened? The market broke it. But what did not happen? Now we wait, because the market broke this one on a 5-minute time frame. We're waiting for it to come back to this order block here, to this one. But what happened? It did not come back to this order block. But if it had come back to this order block, we should have took a trade, but no, it did not. So what are we going to do? We are going to look for another opportunity for another order block here. So now the market created another high, right? Another high here. So now we're expecting that high to be broken. So once that high is broken, we now know what to do. So it created this high and came back here, and we want this high to be broken. What happened? The market went up and broke this high. Now we identify this order block here, the last bearish candle that formed before the market goes up. This one is our order block on a smaller time frame, on a 5-minute time frame. Once the market came here to our order block, now we can take a trade using our risk parameters. Now if you're on smaller time frame, now you can get very tight stop losses, right? I usually go for 5, but I do it on 1 hour time frame because I don't want to be going and look for other order blocks on the lower time frames and stuff. I'm going to show you the other examples. This is the first one. Okay, so now as you can see, you can put a 3 pip stop loss, 2 pip stop loss, and you'll be good to go because you find it on a smaller time frame, right? And see what happened. The market just flew. And the thing that you have to know about this strategy, you have to go for higher risk to reward ratios, right? And the market just flew. Okay, this is the first thing that you can do, or this is one of the methods that you can use to enter your trades, right? Let us go back on 1 hour time frame. I hope everyone is getting what I'm saying. So this was the first example and how you can enter. I'm going to remove this. If you did not understand, please go back and watch it and you will get something from it. I swear you'll learn something new from it if you haven't studied about order blocks and stuff. Okay, so now we're going to the second. Oh my god, don't tell me. Okay, it's here. This is the second example. Okay, this is the second example, right? It's another entry, another type of entry that you can do or you can use. So the first thing that we are going to identify is how the market is moving and how the market is respecting and breaking structure and everything, right? So what we can see here is this because the market, if you look to the left, the market is coming down like this, and it created this level here, right? The lower high, from this side, from the left side. So now we're waiting for that to be broken. Then once that is done, we identify our order block because we're going up, so it's in a bearish order block, right? Then once the market come to our level, then we react. So the first thing is to, this is our lower high broken, right? This level is our lower high. In this one we have been broken by this massive candle going up. Then we, because if we just identify that this action happened, we are just going to highlight our order block. So once the market came near it or anyway around it, then we can react. So the other method that you can use is to set an alert. Right? So once you say that the market is up here, right, and you're waiting for it to come down to your order block, so that you won't spend hours and minutes and a lot of time looking at the charts, what you can simply do is to put an alert somewhere around this level here or around this level. Then you can put an alert, right? Putting an alert is very easy. It depends which platform you're using. Then on MetaTrader it's very easy, and here too is very easy. You can just identify your line or your level, then you right click, then you say add an alert, then the market will give you the options, and then you just give you those options, then you just say create, then you create an alert. Once the price come to that level, once the price come to this level, you will be notified, right? Or you can also do it on your MetaTrader, maybe MetaTrader 4, 5, or MetaTrader 4 and 5, and also this trading view you can also do it. So the second thing that you can do, the second example, is to set an alert here. Then once the market come there, you will now go to your charts. Then you can do your entry, or you can do your entries according to your preferences, to the things that you already know, or to the entry strategies that you already know, because you're setting an alert and you do not waste much and a lot of time waiting for the market to come to you. Okay, that's good. If you haven't liked this video or shared this video as yet, please do so. I spend a lot of time making these videos and putting much effort. It will help me make more videos and give you guys a lot of things that I know and share a few of the things that I know too. So yeah, please do so. It will motivate me. Thank you very much. Like, share this video. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Okay, and now we move on to the third example, the third one. So this is the third one. So now what can we see here? We can see, I don't want to make this video too long, guys, so I can spend the whole day trying to tell you how did I get this order block, but there is a video for that. If you haven't watched it, please go and watch how did I find this order block, or how can I find an order block, right? It's simple, guys. It's very simple. If you haven't watched the video, please go and watch the video, and I'm also going to make more videos about it, so stick around, subscribe, and you will benefit something. Okay, so here we go, guys, and here we go. So what happened, just a quick breakdown. So as you can see, the market was going up, and it created this higher low here, this level here. And if the market is here, okay, the first thing, if the market is here, right, for us to go down or to go for shorts, we are waiting for this level to be broken. But if it hasn't been broken, we're still looking to go up. So we are looking for order blocks to go up, right? Because nothing has happened. and here again we are still waiting for us to go down. We are waiting for this level to be broken. For us to go down here, we are waiting for this level to be broken. As you can see here, right here, nothing happened. This one did not break, this one did not break, this is not a break, this just read that alone. So this is not a break, right? And now we can see here, this level here, what happened? The market gave us this level, came up, then came down and break the level, as you can see with the wicks and everything. If you can see where the body is and where the wicks is, we can see that the market break. I also send the signal in the Telegram group. If you haven't joined it, please you can do so if you want to. Okay, so what happened? The higher low has been broken. Beautiful. This is beautiful. Now we're expecting, we are now looking for any chance to go short if the market come back to our order block, right? So this is what happened. The market broke here and came back, because first of all we identified this order block, right? This is our order block that we identified when this whole thing happened. So the last bullish candle, this is the last bullish candle before this break. This is the last bullish candle that caused this break. Beautiful. So this is the one. So now we are going to highlight it, this bullish order block. We're going to highlight it. So now these are entry things that you can do, or let me these are entry strategies that you can use. So as you can see, the first thing that you have to do if you're using this one, I showed you the first one, the second one, the second one, and this one is the third one. So this one consists of 3 trades, right? 3 trades. So this one you have to be very careful when you're risky, and you should always know that when we are doing order block trading, we go for high rewards. Okay, so what happened when the market came? Okay, before I go there, as you can see that I identified this whole block from here, from down to top, and I'm going to divide it into 3 parts. The first part is this part, the wick, the lower wick, and the second part is going to be the mid of the body. The second part is going to be the mid of the body, and the third part is going to be the other part, like the last part of the whole candle, which is this wick right here. Beautiful. We have identified this. So this basically, the middle part is basically the 50%. It's basically 50% of this whole candle. If you don't know how to do that, you can use a Fibonacci to identify 50% of anything in the charts, right? So the 50% of this candle right here, as you can see, 0.5 p.m. So that's beautiful, like that. That is the reason why I put it on the mid. Okay, so this now, what these are pending orders, right? So what does it mean? It means that if the price comes to that level, you're going to be triggered in. So what you're going to do is to put your pending order here with, I don't know how many pips you prefer to be your stop loss, or you can use, you're going short, or you can use the whole body. the whole body of the candle. I'm going to make another video about that. It is quite interesting again, so please don't go away. Subscribe so that you won't miss it. Okay, I'm just trying to give you guys everything I know, so you can do your diligence and you can see how best you can use it to make money in the market. Okay, so going on to these examples, or to what I do, right? You have to backtest and look and see what works for you. So this is what works for me. I put a first pending order here, right? And first pending order here, and I go for 5 pips stop loss. Yeah, somewhere like there, right? I go for 5 pips stop loss. So this is what happened. This is what I did. And the market came here and did what? Took me out right here. But don't worry. Why? Because I have another trade. I have another pending order way at the mid. Right at the middle of this candle, with another stop loss of 5 pips, right? Like this. So this is what happened. I first got this signal in within 5 to 10 minutes. The stop loss was hit, and again I caught this signal and it went to 40 p. That is 1 to 10. Okay, so and the other one is the third one. So if the market continues going up here to come and stop me or do whatever it does, I still have another pending order here. So basically these are 3 trades. So this is how it will look using this pending order strategy for entering. This is how it will look. Then you go for, I don't know how many you can go, but I use 5 because I use 5 pip stop loss to go for 50, because 50 you can get it in a single day and I don't have to wait for too long. But the previous trade we waited for too long. The market wasn't moving at all. It wasn't moving. So okay, like this. Perfect. So this was the third example. I don't know what more I can say for you guys to grasp the concept and know everything that I'm trying to give you guys. So basically that's it. This was the third example, and this is how you can enter. So all these methods that I told you, I'm not saying that you should use any of them. I'm just saying, I'm not a financial advisor or anything. I'm just saying that these are some of the methods that people use, and these are some of the methods, or this is some of the methods that I also use, but mostly I use them differently. Like this one here, I use it if I'm going to be away. I mean, if I'm not going to be looking at my computer or looking at the charts, and I'll be busy, so I'll say pending orders like this. But if I'm not busy, if I'm like on the charts, the method that I usually use is I combine this method here. I combine this method to set an alert, right? The method of setting an alert, and also the method of going to a smaller time frame and look for an order block there, an order block on a smaller time frame. Guys, this video was too long. I just wanted to share with you few things that I know. So guys, please don't forget to subscribe. I hope next time I'll make it so short, but I want to explain a lot of things to you guys. So this is how it is, and thank you. Peace out.